Hi, my name is Christy Ard, and today I'm going to be giving a tribute speech about Julie Andrews. Julie Andrews is a successful singer, author, and actress who has won many awards in her lifetime. She's also been given the title Dame by Queen Elizabeth for her services to the performing arts. Julie Andrews is someone that I admire for her success and her hard work and her integrity. Now we're going to look at Julie Andrews' early life. She was born in October 1st, 1935 at Rodney House at the Walton-on-Thames River in the maternity hospital. Her parents were Barbara and Edward Wells. She doesn't have any really early memories about her mom because her mom was traveling a lot and singing, but she does have early memories of her father. He liked to take her outside and he introduced her to nature and her love of water. She enjoyed singing and poetry with her dad. He often told her it's your duty to stimulate your brain for as long as you have in life. She had a brother, John. Shortly after John was born, her mom left her dad in 1940 for another man named Ted Andrews, who later became Julie's stepdad. They finally divorced. Her parents finally divorced 3 years later, after another son was born to Ted Andrews. She went back and forth between her parents, finally settling with her mom and her stepdad. Her stepdad, to keep Julie kind of out of his way, decided to give her singing lessons. And he realized upon this at the age of 7 that she had an amazing, unique singing voice that was phenomenal. She was later taken to Ted's singing coach, who she called Madame, for training. Next, I'm going to talk about some of Julie's and Andrews' achievements and losses. She has very many creative outlets, one of them being acting. Her first Broadway play that she did here in the United States was called The Boyfriend, and she played the role of Polly. She was only 18. She had already made her UK debut at the age of 13, singing for King George VI at the Royal Command premiere. Some of her most famous Broadway hits is Victor Victoria, which at first she had done in a movie, but later she did again in 1995 on Broadway. And then Camelot, she played Guinevere in 1960. She also played Eliza Doolittle in My Fair Lady in 1956. Following her rise to fame on stage, she then entered into the film industry and had many box office hits. One of the first movies that she did, or the first movie she did, was Mary Poppins, and she won the Academy Award Best Actress for Mary Poppins. And of course, she had us all singing along with her to Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Her second box office hit was The Sound of Music. She again had us singing another catchy phrase, "The hills are alive with the sound of music." Not only can she sing and dance, but she is also an accomplished author. Her first 2 novels were for young readers, the first one being Mandy, and the second being the last of the really great Wayne Doodles. She also has a fairy princess line that she's done a series of books, and she's also written a book of poems. Her latest book is her memoir, Home. She experienced the loss of her singing voice in 1997 after she had some non-cancerous nodules removed from her throat, and she was never able to hit that high octave range again. Despite permanent damage done to her singing voice, she still acts and sings a little. You can hear her sing. Most recently would be in the movie The Princess Diaries. She had a very small singing part. She's very inspirational. She never gives up. She has a very strong work ethic, and I think that's why I admire her the most. She's also done some voice acting in Shrek. She played the Queen, Fiona's mom, and then she also had a part in Despicable Me as Gru's mom. Julie Andrews' body of work, I think for us and for generations to come, can be enjoyed by many families. Julie Andrews stated in her memoir at the very end, "I could not have known that life would turn me inside out and upside down several times in so many different ways in the years ahead. I only knew at the moment that all was serene and happy, and I was supremely blessed." Thank you.